Hi, I'm Frank Gagnon for Windu, and today we're going to talk about the color of our wind turbine. We put paint on steel structure to protect it from rust, but today there's also a lot of high quality paint that are hydrophobic, that are going to clean themselves when it's raining and that's going to resist to ice. Or there is paint also that are very resisting for corrosion, for example with chlor. So the basic idea is a protective purpose. When it comes the time to choose the color, there's no cost difference, no really high cost difference. So the choice is aesthetic, and you have to think what is the purpose of the color on the wind turbine. And there's two different objectives that can be managed. The first one it will be to make the wind turbine disappear on the decor to avoid the visual disturbance. And for this, we can have color. You already saw in the previous video from Windu that we use a light blue, and it's helped to have the wind turbine disappear in the sky. But you can also decide to use the color on the wind turbine for an aesthetic purpose. And on urban site, the objective may be very different. You may wish to show that you use wind turbine. For example, if you're a corporation that use wind turbine on your field, you can decide to put the color of your logo on your wind turbine to show that it's yours. Or a small city may decide to put color wind turbine in the middle of the highway or near industrial park with a lot of color, just to break the gray appearance that happens sometime in the industrial park, for example. If we come back to our first objective, to make the wind turbine disappear, there is no single color that's gonna perfectly do that job. And in fact, if you look at the army, when they want to disappear on the decor, they dress like self with camouflage. They make camouflage, which is a texture of several colors. So on the next image, you're going to see on a full blade off-white texture on the blue blade that's going to help the wind turbine disappear on the decor. The basic idea of the color choice is to give a customer some opportunity to make something to make some choice of their home, and depending on their objective, they might make different choice in what we propose. So, for example, on the field land and cultivated land, a farmer may decide we're going to put our wind turbine on their ditches. And sometimes there's a tree already on those ditches, and they want to make the wind turbine look like trees to complete the decor. It's going to be more consistent, more interesting. So once again, it's not really more expensive. It's quite the same price for the wind turbine, but it's according to a customer choice. So you have an example for them. Here you have again an example of color wind turbine. We put one color per stair, a lot of color on the same engine, but a customer may choose to make all wind turbine red or blue or whatever the color they want according to their will. And this is interesting because the customer is going to make a choice that it's become its own design. So it participates to the final result of the wind farm. One last consideration about color. Our wind turbines are not of any danger for a large plane. That's quite sure. But for small plane or heliport, it might be sometime if the wind turbine is closed, there might be some confusion. So it's going to be easy for us to add a very bright color on the top blade of the wind turbine, and it's going to show very much from up there, and you're going to see nothing on the ground. So this is another direct use of a specific choice of color. Thank you for watching the video.